every day. Tinted windows on the whip, you can't see me anyway. Make a lot of wishes, need a genie any day. And she ain't really want you, all she really want is Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I
What's up, everybody?
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. And with tip-up.
Kevin, thank you.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Tyler Hero out there with Vincent. And it's Adebayo in at center. And their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong. But it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength. And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And a wide open look for MP. And he hits it to tie the game up. AGA hot off the presses. MP has agreed to a marketing partnership with Mobile One.
I mean, MP has so many followers. It's really going to help Mobile One reach new customers. Smart business decision on their part.
Butler against Jokic. Dedmon inside. Here's Vincent. Shot clock at 6. There's Hero with the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
A miss that time would have put him up. Miami's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. It's stolen by Morris. Right side, Gordon. The tray. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Hero with it. Now guarded by Porter. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Something that Butler has to keep working on. When he's connecting from outside, it really makes him that much more dangerous.
MP outside. Into the lane. Misses the layup.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Butler, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
MP deciding where to go with it. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Heat leading by 3. Down low. And slam dunk by Butler.
Tell you what, one of these days, Butler might tear that rim off. He plays angry.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
12 seconds left in the first. Outside Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Gordon's got his second bucket.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Heat lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And you talk to Jimmy Butler. His confidence in this Miami team, Greg, is at an extremely high level. I mean, listen to his words.
We got a team full of guys that can score.
You talk about scoring and defending and playmaking. Craig, Jimmy Butler can do all three.
Yeah, leading the way with his play. He's made a huge difference ever since he joined the team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got MP. Green is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. It's Najee in at the 4th. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the 2nd. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like that.
So it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's checked in for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Tyler Hero. Here's MP. Shot to stop the run. And Green with the lay-in.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
The Heat leading by 15. On the court for the Heat. Vincent is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Butler. And it's Martin in at the 4 slot.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Good work there as it goes.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Nuggets making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. To the paint. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
How about during his 3rd season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an all-star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Heat also with the sub. Robinson's checked in.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. From 12 feet out. Yep, it counts. And the Heat lead by 17.
You have to respect Oladipo's jump shot now. I mean, he is a skilled mid-range shooter who likes to shoot it from there.
MP outside. Six to shoot. Another 3 for Denver. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. There's a minute left in the 3rd. The pass to MP. Got it. Good job in the low post. MP's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, when Cousins is healthy now, this guy is a quality player. He's a big man that has a lot of versatility.
A different look for Denver. Najee's checked in, and Porter subbed in for Jeff Green. And then for Miami, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Robinson, and Hero subbed in for Vincent. Pass to Hero. MP against Oladipo. Lays it up and banks it in. Oladipo's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, Oladipo has really expanded his game, can do a lot of damage in a lot of different ways at the offensive end. Very polished.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He's covered by Hero. Driving to the basket. The Nuggets have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Oladipo for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
He's so good at shooting while in rhythm. Victor Oladipo. I like how he's reading the defense before shooting the pull-up J.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Miami ahead, up by 15. And who'll get going after this from Ball Arena? And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant.
Changes here for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Jimmy Butler comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Vincent subbed in for Tyler Hero. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. MP is out there with Morris, and it's Porter at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 54 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. And Hero subbed in for Martin. And Adebayo throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler passes to Adebayo. Butler kicks to Hero. And stolen by MP.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Tyler Hero.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And going back to the 2020 bubble, Tyler Hero was incredible as a rookie, scoring 16 points per game in the playoffs. A huge reason Miami reached the finals.
And here's Forbes from the arc.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
Back out here. going on, Coach?
MP. How you feeling? You getting a little more settled in?
Yeah, I feel good. You know, I feel like I'm getting to know everything. I'm learning the playbook, the city. Just a lot to take in at first.
Yeah, it sure is. Listen, I don't want you to get discouraged, but we are not ready to put you in the starting lineup yet.
When you say we, do you mean coach?
I mean we. I mean the whole coaching staff.
And what about Mr. Lesser?
Including Harvey. Look, remember when we talked at the beginning of the season and I laid out what was expected of you?
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, well, do you think you've hit those goals adequately?
But you can't keep track of everything that's in the score box.
Look, I know you're upset, MP, okay? But you got to be honest with yourself. Look, you got work to do. I don't think it's a controversial statement.
Yeah, I know. I'm improving.
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it's all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way now. Look.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now Indiana's starting group. We've got Malcolm Brogdon. He's out there with Halliburton. Miles Turner out there with T.J. Warren. And for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Monte Morris is out there with Will Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So the Nuggets. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Halliburton with the ball. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Nice shot by Turner.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
And here are the Nuggets now, after the basket by Indiana. Porter, the pass to MP. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
And always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
You know, Grant, court is a familiar place for Malcolm Brogdon's family. It's just Malcolm's involves a ball instead of a gavel.
Yeah, his father, Mitchell, is a lawyer and a mediator. Brothers Gino and John are also both in law. And while Malcolm hasn't gone to law school, he did earn a master's degree while in college.
Now here's Cousins over Turner. The bank shot, no good.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Brogdon, and Brogdon with the stuff.
There's a certain sort of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon brings to competition every night. Off the dribble drive, okay.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
The Nuggets have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. MP outside. Pass to Green. And here's MP. Back to Green. Now MP. Just 5 on the clock. To halt the run. They get the rebound. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside for Green. Lets the three fly. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, you love it. DeMarcus Cousins drawing the defensive attention and still has the court awareness to make the play.
Outside heel. Here he goes. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Cousins. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Heel finds Rubio. Fires it. What a performance from Malcolm Brogdon. He has been the story for the Indiana Pacers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back. And the 14th pick in 2014, T.J. Warren, a smooth shooter who puts a little sandpaper in his game, facing off against the best.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say all the time, it's a blessing to be able to challenge and play against the best players night in and night out. So I'm always excited for a matchup.
Well, Graham, no doubt, Warren is not backing down.
And in the past, we've seen him get into it with the likes of Jimmy Butler. I mean, he embraces the challenge.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Duarte in at the 3. Najee, good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Turner, outside Hield. Here's Rubio. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets trail. MP outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Rubio against Green. Yep, that one's good.
Good hard drive by Rubio. He can really turn on the Jets.
And the Nuggets shooting a solid 47%. Morris outside. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic from 15 feet away. And he gets the jumper to drop. Jokic has got 7 points.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Rubio. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on JaMychal Green.
Wow, really good aggressiveness by Rubio. A key we talk about, getting to the free throw line.
And he drops it first. First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been... He is checked in for Barton. The Nuggets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. MP is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Porter in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. MP, the pass to Jokic. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to respect the impact Miles Turner has on the defensive end of the floor. He's led the league in blocks, and that is no easy task in an NBA full of aggressive defenders. Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
MP, the pass to Gordon. Back to MP. Now Porter. Morris on the wing. Pass to MP. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Buries it down low. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter. And I think you have to attribute Turner's defensive prowess to more than just his physical gifts.
Oh, my goodness, no question. It's his awareness, right? There is a talent to anticipating shooters and when they want to release the basketball. It isn't just a matter of using length and agility. It's about the IQ as well.
MP drives in. And he gets that one.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And here's Rubio. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Hield's got his second basket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Cousins down low, guarded by Hield. On the wing, MP. Off the mark there with a 3. Indiana leading. Down low. Here's Hield. Rebounded by Cousins. Denver has gone 1 of 6 from 3-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Covered by Rubio. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Turner. Outside Hield. Inside. Here's Dort. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Warren with the ball. Green picks him up. With the 10-footer. And the jumper is on the mark. And now it's an 11-point Indiana lead.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
MP finds Green. And there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Barton comes in for Gordon, and the Pacers also making a change. Smith, he's checked in for Warren. Pass to Turner. Here's Duarte. Gets an open look and hits it. He has 6.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
Hield fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And so it's the Indiana Pacers, a sizable lead of 14 at the break, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Ricky Rubio is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Duarte in at the 3 slot.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Hield. That one is off. And Denver the other way now. They host the Hawks after this one, and they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. He gets it in there.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Outside Rubio. Smith right side. Denver grabs the miss. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
You've got to be more aggressive. That kind of soft effort won't get it done.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team.
The beautiful skyline of Denver, Colorado is our backdrop tonight. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at points. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Okongwu comes in for John Collins. Gallinari, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Wright in for Kevin Herter. Young's shot is good. Woo,
That teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. He's checked in for Young. The Hawks trail by 6. Williams passes to Wright. With the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Pass to Najee. On the wing, MP. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Fires from the corner. 5 on the clock. Najee passes to Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
When you're talking about Gallinari, he's always been a solid three-point shooter. Very consistent over the course of his career.
The drive by MP. And Cousins kicks to Green. Second chance shot. No good. Excellent D there from Williams. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Over in the corner, Williams. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Najee. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
The shot will not fall. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, Jermichael Green is out there with Green. Then it's MP. It's Najee in at the 5. Out to Gallinari. There's the 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Gallinari's got 6.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Outside Williams. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Wright throws it down hard.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's MP. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Nuggets shooting. Atlanta shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. The free throw drops for Hunter.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
44 seconds left now here in the second. Gordon against Hunter. Gordon the pass to Cousins. MP dishes to Cousins. Banked in off the glass. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you thought that was an easy score for DeMarcus, you're right. He has endless moves to work with in the painted area.
Back to right. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Corky Dangs checked in for Atlanta. Williams comes in for Young.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against the Utah Jazz.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Here's Najee, and it's sent back by Okongwu. And that's it. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's MP. Green breaking loose. MP no good.
Just a lack of concentration. This is why they don't get him the ball there.
On the court for Atlanta. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Great D that time from Green.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
MP, good.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, this field... good. We just have a lot of belief in each other. Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Just 2 to shoot for the lead. Here's Green. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Takes it inside. And the dunk by Capella.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Jokic passes to MP. To the middle. Here's Jokic. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Denver.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the Hawks making a change here. Chang, he's checked in for Capella. Okongwu comes in for Collins. Gallinari, he's checked in for Hutter. And it's Wright in for Kevin Herter.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
The Hawks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. MP outside. And the rejection by Chang. And stolen by Wright. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. He dishes it to Gallinari. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gallinari's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shot.